The Raleigh mass shooting puts the issue of teenage violence back in the spotlight. The suspect, a 15-year-old boy. It's the latest in a number of local cases over the past 2 months where a teenager got their hands on a weapon. Just this week, 2 teenagers were charged after a gun was fired inside of a restroom at Cary High School. Last month, a 17-year-old was charged with murders of 2 teens found dead in Orange County. And a 14-year-old and 17-year-old are charged with the August murders of 2 16-year-olds in Alamance County. All of it is concerning to hear, and especially so for parents. Monique John checking in with our mental health experts about the conversations moms and dads need to be having with their kids.
The mass shooting that's torn through the Hedingham community came as a shock to Dr. Narissa Price of WakeMed Psychiatry, but unfortunately not as a surprise. And she worries there isn't enough urgency in addressing young people's mental health.
How much more does it take for us to get the mental health resources for these children that need it, and have that more accessible to them, and instead of, so that they can reach out for help as opposed to reaching out to a gun, which sadly are way too accessible.
She says she and her colleagues have seen skyrocketing cases of anxiety and depression, particularly among young people, and strains of the pandemic only compounding negative impacts of social media and the loneliness epidemic.
Some people are more inwardly depressed and sad, but others become quite angry and are irritable. And so we've seen that at the emergency departments as well, seeing more and more young people, and particularly coming in with suicidal and even sometimes homicidal ideation.
But not all hope is lost. She says parents can intervene and turn things around.
My first recommendation would be to have the conversation. They may even have opinions about what is going on. And we want to make sure that our children are processing these type of experiences appropriately and channeling it into positive responses.
Experts also say parents should get their kids to be physically active and to help them find creative ways to express their emotions when met with violence. Reporting in Fayetteville, Monique John, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.